Hello, 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 my potential independent consultant family. This is Jonette, CEO of J. Michelle Jewelry. Excuse me, because I will be looking up and down from my notes. How are you? In all actuality, I'm a little wound up, but here we go. This is what is this? This is our fourth section of the paparazzi policies and procedures. Remember, I am here to help you run a successful business. So here we go. As an independent consultant of Paparazzi Accessories, I stand by their mission to bring strength, independence, and empowerment to individuals and their families by building confidence and financial freedom through affordable fashion. While $5 jewelry may not change the world, we believe those who wear it will. I believe a beautiful you plus stylish jewelry equals a beautiful, stylish, empowered life. So go out there and live that beautiful, stylish, empowered life that you were meant to live. I created this channel to help new independent consultants at Paparazzi Accessories be successful. Every consultant is a business owner. And as a business owner, you must develop consistent, effective, and efficient business acumen for a positive outcome. I believe in systems and processes. I believe in dreams. I believe in goal setting. I believe in faith. I believe in you. So let's do this thing. All right, so here we go. We're going to dig into section 4. Section 4 is lengthy, all right? And then it's all about the consultant relationship with paparazzi. So section 4.1, subsection 1, is the independent contractor status. And you've heard that term before because we talked about it earlier in section 2, I believe. So when a consultant joins paparazzi, that means you, potentially you. I'm waiting by the phone for your call. So when you join paparazzi, you are an independent consultant or an independent contractor. This is not a franchise. This is not any other business opportunity. It is an agreement between the independent consultant, you, and paparazzi. It does not create an employer-employee relationship. So you've heard this before in that last section. It is not a partnership. It is not a joint venture. So the independent consultant is solely responsible for paying all local, state, and federal taxes owed from any compensation earned in the form of retail profits retained at the sale of a product or through bonus and commissions. Paparazzi will not withhold any FICA or taxes of any kind from any commission or bonuses paid out. It's your responsibility. Independent contractor, look that up. That's a legal term, so look it up so you understand what that means. Independent consultants are in complete control of the means by which they operate their paparazzi business. So you, as an independent contractor, as a potential paparazzi independent consultant, you will establish your own business goals. You will establish your own business hours. You will create and establish your own parties, shows, methods of sale, whether it's through Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, whatever social media platform you choose to use. Of course, though, it has to be within compliance of this agreement, the policies and procedures agreement, and of course, applicable laws. You are solely responsible for paying all expenses incurred in the development of your business and are not authorized to incur any debt, any obligation in the on behalf of or in the name of Paparazzi or other consultants. You can't use Paparazzi's name and you can't use other consultants' name in order to incur debt. Okay? This is your business. You have to use your name. The success of the paparazzi business is the sole responsibility of the independent consultant. That is you. Whew, this sounds heavy, right? But it's doable. You can do it. You really can. So the next section is 4.2, income taxes. So as an independent contractor, independent consultants will receive an IRS form 1099 earnings statement if they are a U.S. resident that has earnings over $600 paid from Paparazzi in the previous calendar. So we are at the end of August of 2020. At the end of this year, December 2020, you're getting ready for tax season, right? Tax season, you need to present that 1099 to your tax preparer for the year 2020, because if you made over $600 through Paparazzi, you will have that form in order to include in your taxes. All right, so read that, 4.2, income taxes, so that you understand it. And then there's still more. The independent consultant is solely responsible for paying local, state, and federal taxes on any income generated as an independent consultant. A copy of all IRS Form 1099s that are generated as a result of the criteria above will be remitted and sent to the United States Internal Revenue Service for the applicable year. And so the criteria above was that $600. I'm going to read that again. Independent consultants will receive a 1099 if they have earnings over $600 paid from Paparazzi in the previous calendar year. So it is your responsibility to submit that with your taxes at tax time. If at any point the federal tax information, like your name, your social security number, your EIN number, provided by the consultant you is wrong or erroneous, Paparazzi may hold all future earnings until the error is rectified within Paparazzi's records and the correction is remitted to the IRS. In these circumstances, pending the severity of error, the consultant may be subject to be liable for any fines incurred by excessive errors submitted to the IRS. So, dot your I's, cross your T's, reread, make sure things are correct, and don't depend on someone else to do all of that for you. You check it, make sure it's correct, and then submit it for your preparer. Next, 4.3, reporting errors. If at any time an independent consultant feels that there is an error made by Paparazzi in reference to data display, volume accumulation, commission calculation, order delivery, tree placement of consultants, or any other error, if you think Paparazzi made an error as it has to do with your business, you are responsible for contacting Paparazzi within 30 days in writing, or when it happens, when the incident happens, get in touch with them right away or through writing. Failure to do so will waive Paparazzi's liability to correct, rectify, or make any adjustments for the issue in question. So that just means that if you don't take care of it within 30 days, and it says here explicitly in writing, not through a phone call, not through a text message. Nowadays, writing would be via email. 30 days, or when that incident happens, if you don't take care of it then, paparazzi does not have to fix it, okay? Next section, 4.4, limitations of liability. By signing or agreeing to the independent consultant agreement or any component thereof, the consultant agrees to release, discharge, and hold harmless paparazzi and anyone directly affiliated with paparazzi from any loss or damages, including costs and fees incurred or suffered by you as a result of 1, the independent contractor's breach of the agreement. That means you breach the agreement, you breach the contract. So paparazzi cannot be held liable. As a result of the improper promotion or operation of the paparazzi opportunity, business, or related activities. Come on, if you're going to do it right. That is why we have policies and procedures. That is why paparazzi has policies and procedures. And that's why I am going over these policies and procedures with you so that you can do it right. Do it right. So there won't be any improper promotion or operation because you're going to do it right. Thirdly, any correct data or information provided by a consultant to paparazzi. So if you are intentionally giving incorrect information to paparazzi and there are repercussions, paparazzi cannot be held liable. If there's any correct data or display information displayed by the virtual back office. And then the next one, the consultant's failure to provide any information to paparazzi that may be necessary for paparazzi to operate its business. And lastly, the consultant's failure to execute their personal business strategy. You hear that? You need a personal business strategy. Remember what I said at the beginning? Effective and efficient and consistent business acumen. We want strategy, right? Strategy leads to success. We have to have processes and procedures and way of doing things. So guess what? Paparazzi has a way of doing things, and because we are independent consultants under paparazzi, we must do it the way they want, and they give us a lot of leeway. You have independence here. It is your business, but there are some rules that you still have to follow. 4.5, request for records. If you need copies, physical copies of any of your business with paparazzi, invoices, applications, downline reports, or any other record, you have to get approval through the compliance department, and there's a $1 charge per page as well as shipping charges. And that's pretty normal. That's nothing that's outrageous or different from other companies or even medical offices or other jobs. So you can request physical copies of certain documents. 4.6, roll-up of downline organization. When a vacancy occurs in a downline organization due to the voluntary termination of a paparazzi business, all consultants or positions shift up one level in order to meet that vacancy within the organization or commission tree. This process and the removal of the terminated position is at the sole discretion and approval of paparazzi and may take up to 3 months for review. Roll up of downline organization may not be approved in circumstances where there is any manipulation in the roll-up or termination process. No hanky-panky, no tricky stuff, no dishonesty. Honesty is the best policy. Or there's a significant rank advancement or commission increase that will occur. See, I was adding my 2 cents, and I think I didn't, I cut in the middle of the sentence, so I made it unclear. Let's start at the beginning. Roll up of downline organization may not be approved in circumstances where there is any manipulation in the roll-up or termination process or a significant rank advance or commission increase that will occur as a result of such roll-up. In circumstances where roll-up of the downline organization is not approved, the vacant position will still be terminated and will remain empty until the company deems necessary. When an account is terminated involuntarily by the company for any reason and their original position had generated a total commission earnings in excess of $50, the position will not be removed from the organization and the proceeding downline will not be rolled up. This is due to the potential consequences as detailed above in such moves. The position will remain there but be deemed inactive. As a result, compression in the Paparazzi compensation plan, it is anticipated that this activity will not negatively affect commission payment through the unilevel program. However, it will keep organizational leg structure intact and minimize potential manipulation within the organization. So that was a lot. So make sure you go back and reread or re-listen. But 4.6 talks about roll-up of downline organization. Basically, you have two things here. The first thing is if there is voluntary termination, I want to leave my position in the organization, and it's voluntary. Then it says positions under me, those consultants under me will shift up one level in order to fill that vacancy, me leaving. Secondly, and then there's more there for you to read, but secondly, if it is a involuntary terminated, I have done something that has caused Paparazzi to terminate me. I have not followed policy and procedure. So I am being terminated. I can no longer operate my Paparazzi business. It says that the original position, if my position generated a total commission earnings of more than $50, my position won't be removed from the organization, and the preceding downline, all those under me, all those consultants under me will not be rolled up. So everyone will stay at the position they are. So not to compromise any commission payout. All right, so that was 4.6. Lots of stuff, lots of juicy stuff. All right, 4.7, sale, transfer, or assignment of a Paparazzi business or position. So, although your Paparazzi business is privately owned and independently operated by you, the sale, transfer, or assignment of it is subject to certain limitations and corporate approval. So just because it's your business doesn't mean you can just sell it off to someone, transfer it to someone, or just reassign it. If you wish to sell your Paparazzi business or position within the organization structure, you must receive written authorization from the company, and the company has first right to purchase the position. In order to sell, transfer, or assign a Paparazzi business, the following criteria must be met. So if you want to sell, if you want to transfer, or if you want to assign, these things must be met. 1, the line of sponsorship must always be maintained and the business must continue. 2, the organization must be protected and an agreement must be signed from the departing consultant that it will be protected for the next 2 years after the transaction, resulting in no contact, recruiting, or cross-recruiting. So if I want to sell my business to my sister, I first have to get authorization, written authorization from Paparazzi. Then Paparazzi will decide, do they want to purchase my position, kind of buy me out, or will they let me sell it to my sister? If they allow me to sell it to my sister, I have to, one, make sure that my line of sponsorship, all my downline, has been well maintained. It will continue to be maintained, and that the business will be maintained. Two, I will, for 2 years, I will not interfere with that business as far as having contact, recruiting, or cross-recruiting with other paparazzi consultants. Thirdly, the departing consultant agrees not to enroll as a paparazzi consultant for a period of no less than 12 months. So if I want to return as a consultant starting at the basic level, I have to be away from the business for 12 months, for a year. Or as a consultant or distributor for any network marketing or direct sales company for a period of no less than 6 months. Even if I want to work for another network marketing company or direct sales company, I have to wait at least 6 months. So there are some stipulations there. And this is if I am selling my business. Fourth, the purchasing agent, my sister, must not currently be or have been a consultant for the previous 12 months. So my sister can't be a consultant currently if she's going to buy my business, and she could not have been a consultant in the last 12 months if she wants to buy my business. So she has to be free, 12 months free of being an independent consultant with Paparazzi. He or she must be new to Paparazzi. So my sister, this has to be a brand new experience for her. The purchasing agent must enroll through the transaction as a new consultant, signing the agreement and a new account created. So she's going to enter the process just as I did, filling out the contract, submitting the contract, having it approved by Paparazzi, and then getting a new account created. No history is transferable, only the position and location in tree. So when my sister purchases my business from me, she will get my position, and she will get the location in the tree. But any other history is not transferable to her. Next, before the sale is finalized, it must be brought to Paparazzi's attention for approval. So Paparazzi has to approve me selling my business to my sister. All participants must have been in good standing for the previous 12 months. So I must have had ran a wonderful business, following all policies and procedures, and doing the things that I was supposed to do as an independent consultant. And then there is a $250 transfer fee. So these are all of the things that must be met in order for me to sell, transfer, or assign my Paparazzi business to someone else. And Paparazzi does reserve the right to deny this sale, this transfer, or assignment at its sole discretion. They have the right to request additional information or documentation. And upon approval or denial, Paparazzi will give further directions or timeline associated with the decision. That was a mouthful, right? And you're thinking, oh, I don't need to know that. It doesn't apply to me. It won't apply to me. You know what? You never know what life will bring you, right? Never know. Come on. All of us who are adults, if we think back even the last 10 years, I'm sure you have at least one incident, one experience, one something that has occurred that wasn't in your plans, right? So you just don't know. 4.8, separation of a business. In circumstances where joint owners, so I used this example before, my husband and I are joint owners of J. Michelle Jewelry. This is an example, all right? In circumstances where joint owners or partners of a single position or paparazzi business no longer wish to continue the business because of a separation or divorce. So for instance, just for example, my husband and I signed on to be independent consultants with Paparazzi to form J. Michelle Jewelry. We are now separating and or getting a divorce, and we need to figure out what we're going to do with J. Michelle Jewelry. There must be a way to equitably continue the business as a single entity in its current location while minimizing any impact to any other business owners which may be formally or informally associated with the business in question. And immediately I'm thinking about downline, consultants under me, making sure there's no impact to those businesses in the downline. If such an action is not possible, then Paparazzi will involuntarily terminate the consultant agreement, and the position, the account, and the business entity will be terminated. So if my husband and I could not agree to equitably continue this business without affecting the downline, then Paparazzi has the right to just terminate our consultant agreement totally. During any business separation or divorce proceedings, the following options are available in which Paparazzi will support. One party with consent of the other. So me, my husband consenting, I will continue to operate the business pursuant to the agreement. All claimants on the position will deal directly with the party selected, me, and Paparazzi will deal and respond only to the selected account operator, me. So this is an option if there is a divorce proceeding. My husband and I can agree, okay, Johnette, you'll take care of the business, and so Paparazzi will deal with me. My downline will deal with me. All other business operating issues will be dealt with me because my husband has now agreed that it will be ran by me. Secondly, the parties may continue to operate the account as joint owners and partners in the event that the parties can't come to a resolution for the dispute. Paparazzi will terminate the consultant agreement and execute his right to either terminate the position or take control. So the second option would be if there are divorce proceedings, my husband and I can agree to operate the business as joint owners, so continue to operate as joint owners. But if we can't come to a resolution, Paparazzi has the right to terminate our consultant agreement and execute its right to terminate the position or take control of the accounts. So in the end, it's always nice that the two people involved in the separation or divorce proceeding are able to kind of hash things out between themselves. But we know there are times when that cannot happen. So then Paparazzi has the right to come in and just squash it all. Alrighty, 4.9, because we have 15 subsections here. So hang on. I know this is not the most exciting stuff, but we need it. I keep saying we need it, right? And I'm learning with you guys. The more I read it, reread it, I'm learning more. 4.9, transfer upon death of a consultant. So to effect a transfer upon the death of a consultant, if I was to die, the claimant, my husband, will need to provide a copy of the death certificate, a notarized letter establishing him as the rightful successor, and a completion of a new consultant agreement. So 3 things are needed to transfer upon a death of a consultant. 4.10, indemnification. A consultant is fully responsible for all of his or her verbal and written actions or statements made regarding paparazzi products and the paparazzi marketing and compensation opportunity that are not expressly contained with official paparazzi materials. So you are responsible for the things you say and the things you do when it comes to speaking about and or marketing paparazzi products that aren't necessarily in the official paparazzi materials. Consultants agree to indemnify paparazzi and paparazzi directors, officers, agents, and employees and hold them harmless from any liability, including judgments, civil penalties, refunds, attorney fees, court costs, or lost business incurred by paparazzi as a result of the consultant's unauthorized representations or actions. This provision shall survive the termination of the agreement. That means this is from, as long as you're a consultant, this holds true. And so to sum that part up, basically that means that if you do or say something that causes a customer, a potential customer, to want to take you to court, cause you to lose your business, or even want a refund, paparazzi has nothing to do with that. That's all on you. That is your responsibility. This is your business. So treat it gently. Be smart. 4.11, claims. Consultants may not make any claims in relation to the product or income generated by paparazzi. So, what paparazzi accessories as a business brings in as far as financial gain, you as the consultant, you have nothing to do with that. That has nothing to do with you. It is not related to you. And also the product, just the production of the jewelry. You have nothing to do with that. You are an independent consultant. You are purchasing the jewelry from paparazzi. So your business really is a retail business. And once that jewelry is in your possession, then you are responsible. 4.12, consultant support and responsibilities to retail customers. The paparazzi support team provides services for enrolled or enrolling paparazzi independent consultants. Paparazzi support also offers services to retail customers of you who make online purchases through the official paparazzi website. Consultants are responsible for providing support and services for their customers who purchase directly from them. So again, really what we just talked about. You are responsible. This is your business. So paparazzi does have a support team for us, consultants. Paparazzi does have support services for our customers. However, we are responsible for supporting and servicing our customers who purchase directly from us. So if a piece of jewelry, let's see, I have this jewelry in front of me. If a stone falls out of one of these when the customer has already purchased it, it's our responsibility to take care of that because the customer has directly purchased it from us, from me, and now I have to decide, am I going to give that customer a refund? Will I offer to repair it? What will I do? So you are responsible for your business. 4.13, paparazzi right to data. Paparazzi reserves the right to store acquired data from the consultant. They also maintain the right to own, share, or display such data within reasonable means to increase the business of the consultant or the offering of paparazzi. This right includes sharing contact information, general location information, success information, or any other reasonable data through appropriate mediums such as the paparazzi website, replicated sites, web-based communication, letters, telephone, or other acceptable mediums of communication. Paparazzi commits to protect the integrity of such data to the full extent it is reasonably capable of doing and to avoid selling or distributing any sensitive information with organizations or persons that are in line with the mission and goals of paparazzi or that is in the reasonable welfare of their consultants. So basically, and we read this in small print everywhere, paparazzi has the right to our data. That's it. Simple as that. 4.14, disparaging remarks. This is an important piece. It's all important. This would be a stickler. Consultants may not use disparaging remarks in relation to paparazzi corporate staff, employees, directors, officers, or any other representative of paparazzi, including but not limited to other independent consultants. Don't get angry. Don't get jealous. Just hustle your own business, all right? And if someone acts nasty over there or over there, then guess what? You go to paparazzi and you get support from them, okay? Or ignore it, keep your face forward, and move on, right? But listen, we're all adults. We're running businesses that will be successful, so we don't have time to call people names. We don't have time to do wrong against anyone. Remember what I said some sessions back? We are servant leaders, and how can we lead if we are disparaging others? Can't do it. Consultants are to conduct their business with positivity and in a manner that uplifts everyone. Amen. Comments made by consultants that may be negative in nature and relate to others potentially damage their own business. Yes, it does. The business of others, and the paparazzi brand. Right on. Consultants should be courteous, polite, and always seek an amicable resolution to an agreement or dispute. Yes, always seek an amicable resolution to any disagreement or dispute. You know what I used to tell my kids when they were younger, elementary age? Every morning I would tell them, be loving, be kind, and be respectful. Be loving, be kind, and be respectful. Keep those 3 B's in your mind as you go to operate your new paparazzi business. Be loving, be kind, be respectful. Owners of social media sites, forums, blogs, or community pages are responsible to ensure that all messaging and content by contributors to those pages remain positive, uplifting, and supportive of the paparazzi business operators, consultants, and programs. All comments made on such sites are the sole responsibility of the owner to monitor, and any violation or disparaging comments made on such forums will also be the responsibility of the site owner or manager, as they were made by them directly. Ooh, listen to this. Listen to it again. All comments made on any of those kind of social media sites or community pages, blogs, or forums are the sole responsibility of you to monitor. If there is any violation or disparaging comments made in these areas, that is also the responsibility of you or the site manager. And even if it's a site manager, someone you have asked to maintain this space, or that you've hired to maintain this space, guess what? You are still responsible. It is your business. The ultimate responsibility falls on you. So be loving, be kind, and be respectful, and preach that, teach that to those who will be working for you and with you. I want to remind you really quickly, because as I was reading that, I was thinking about Paparazzi's mission. Listen, to bring strength, independence, and empowerment. And the way we bring strength, independence, and empowerment is by loving, by being kind, and being respectful. Not by being negative, not by disparaging, not by trying to ruin someone else's success. Because if their success is not going to happen, it's not going to happen. But let it be on them, not on you. All right? Lastly, 4.15. We made it to the end. Paparazzi Code of Conduct. Paparazzi consultants are expected to present themselves in a manner that is representative of the clean and uplifting culture of paparazzi. Be professional. This includes, but is not limited to, language, dress, appearance, and conduct or behavior. Paparazzi reserves the right to exclude any consultant from any event for violation of this code of conduct. So I'm going to go back to what I used to tell my kids when they went to school in the morning. Be loving, be kind, and be respectful. And then I'm going to go to my mission that says, a beautiful you. Come on. Whether that means being sharp, being cute, whatever beauty means to you, because we're all beautiful. But a beautiful you, throw on some paparazzi jewelry plus stylish jewelry, equals a beautiful, stylish, empowered life. Yes. And the way that you're going to live that beautiful, stylish, empowered life is through your conduct, is through the way you look. The way you look does matter. It does. But remember what I say. Everyone's beautiful. And if you're going to be a paparazzi consultant, everyone has some jewelry. You're going to have it. And then we're going to live that beautiful, stylish, empowered life, following the paparazzi code of conduct. All right. So since I kept referring back to this, my about page on the YouTube channel, I'm just going to refer back to the third paragraph that says, I created this channel to help new independent consultants of paparazzi be successful. That's all this is about. No one's trying to make you do anything you don't want to do. No one's trying to twist your arm, give you a little pinch, right? If you want to be a paparazzi independent consultant and you want to have your own jewelry business, you got to follow the rules. And you got to know what you're getting into, right? But like I said earlier, come on, this is easy stuff. Paparazzi makes it easy for us. Alrighty, so that is it. That was a long one. The next one is section 5, operating a paparazzi business. Operating a paparazzi business. And this one is lengthy also. This one's very lengthy. So just be ready. Be ready for it. And it's very, like I keep saying, all of this is important. But section 5 is very, very applicable because it's about operating, running your business, right? And you got to know what to do and not, and know what to do and not what to do, because you want to make sure you are in compliance with these policies and procedures and that consultant application and agreement that you signed so that you can continue with your successful business. Alrighty, so again, I am Jeanette, CEO of J. Michelle Jewelry, and it has been my pleasure to be here with you tonight. Sometimes we just need to take a breath. My consultant ID is 379001. If you want to be a part of my family, go ahead to paparazziaccessories.com/379001 and click on Join My Team. And as soon as I get that notification, I'll be calling you up. All right, I'll see you next time.